this morning I took a long walk along the beach just to get a cup of coffee. There's a nice little coffee shop at the end of the walk, and I thought, amazing, I'm going to enjoy a cup of coffee, looking at the ocean, writing in my journal. By the time I got to the coffee shop, I realized I forgot my wallet. I don't have a wallet with me. But for the last 3 weeks, I've been practicing something called surrender. Not fighting the reality, but actually experimenting with surrender, learning the power of surrender. I basically said to myself, Josie, you've been fighting for long enough. Now you are going to practice surrender, conscious surrender, expecting miracles. And here's what I've learned. Every time you experience an obstacle, something happens, there is an opportunity to experience miracles. Okay, so here I was, the coffee shop, without a wallet, and still wanting to have a cup of coffee. So I thought, let me just play along and see what happens. The coffee shop is really busy in the morning, and I'm there waiting in line. And in front of me, there's a couple, and they're just chatting amongst each other. And they're like, hey, where are you from? I'm like, hey, I'm from Canada. Where are you from? Well, we're from the States. So we chat, and we just have a really good time for like 5 minutes as we were just remembering certain things from yesterday and some crazy ideas. We're just having a really good time. So now the couple is at the counter and they are ordering, their breakfast. So then the woman turns to me and says, can we buy you a cup of coffee? And this moment, I felt like this big opening, a big surrender, and just melting into this moment. And I said, sure, that is so great. They're feeling like they wanted to give something. They wanted to do something nice for a person, for someone. And I happened to be there, the right place at the right time. So it was a great opportunity for them to practice something that they needed while I was there without the wallet, with complete surrender. So anyways, I ended up having a cup of coffee given to me this morning. And I was so deeply moved by it. It was the moment of surrender till the very end. It was about having certainty that whatever happens will happen. Even if I cannot change a circumstance, in any way, I've surrendered my need, my expectations, and just trusted miracles. Let me say that surrender is a spiritual act, and a spiritual act of faith. Surrender means certainty, that you just know that whatever happens is for your highest good, and you stop struggling. You stop fighting life. And miracles happen through this process of surrender because you are now attaching yourself to a higher level of certainty. And faith, miracles, the same word. If you can, in moments of your life, when you feel like this is an obstacle, it's not an obstacle. It's actually an opportunity for miracles. It's an opportunity for you to practice faith, certainty that there is a divine power, there is consciousness that is loving you and supporting you. And if you work with this power, you are going to experience miracles beyond your imagination. So this morning was my miracle. And I'm telling you, I've seen miracles many times. And every time I get tested with surrender, it's not easy, but it's fun. I've been so grateful this morning, and I hope that if this video finds you, that you can experience greater miracles, greater possibilities, but I'm telling you, the power of surrender is real, and many obstacles, situations, and problems in life is because we are trying so hard to fix something. We are so attached to the outcome.